Okay, some huge news just dropped that's really set to reshape the entire world of artificial intelligence. We're talking about a new investment that's going to massively accelerate the race to get AI into the hands of pretty much everyone on the planet.
So let's just get right to the headline number, $110 billion. Yep, you heard that right. That is the figure from OpenAI's latest investment round. It is a staggering amount of capital, and it's all aimed at fueling this next global wave of AI development.
You know, this isn't just another funding round. This is truly a landmark moment. This new capital also comes with a pre-money valuation of $730 billion. That really cements OpenAI's position as an absolute dominant force in the industry and gives them the fuel they need for this whole new era of expansion.
So you might be asking, why on earth do they need that much money? Well, it all boils down to a pretty simple but really powerful formula. To meet the incredible global demand for AI, you need three key ingredients. You need massive computing power, that's the raw engine. You need a huge distribution network to actually get it to people. And of course, you need a tremendous amount of capital to pay for it all. This investment, it's designed to lock down all three. Now, a sum this large, it doesn't just come from anywhere, right? It's coming from a strategic alliance of some of the absolute heaviest hitters in the tech world. They're basically forming a coalition to build out the future of AI infrastructure. So the breakdown of this funding is pretty fascinating when you look at it. We're seeing $50 billion from Amazon. I mean, that's a massive commitment. Then you've got $30 billion from the chip-making giant NVIDIA and another $30 billion from SoftBank. What this really shows is a coordinated effort from the leaders in cloud, in hardware, and in global investment, and they're all betting big on the exact same future.
And this is where it gets really interesting, because it's about way more than just cash. These are deep strategic partnerships. With Amazon, we're talking a multi-year deal to just accelerate AI innovation. With NVIDIA, it's all about securing that next-generation computing power. I mean, look at these numbers. 3 gigawatts for inference. You can think of that as the energy needed to run the AI for users, and 2 gigawatts for training, which is the power to make the models even smarter. These are just colossal infrastructure commitments.
Okay, but what's driving this massive push for capital and infrastructure? Well, this entire effort is really a response to one thing: absolutely explosive global demand. The growth in AI adoption across, well, pretty much every sector is creating this unprecedented need to scale up. So just how big is this surge we're talking about? Well, let's start with the flagship product, ChatGPT. It now has over 900 million weekly active users. I mean, think about that. That's a global user base on the same scale as the world's largest social networks. And all of them are trying to learn, create, and build with AI, which of course requires immense computational power.
And beyond just that free user base, there are now more than 50 million paying consumer subscribers. That momentum is just accelerating. In fact, the start of this year is on track to see the largest number of new subscribers in the company's entire history.
And the growth isn't just with consumers, not by a long shot. The platform now serves over 9 million paying business users. And check out Codex, the AI tool for developers. Its weekly user base has tripled just since the start of the year to 1.6 million. It's fundamentally changing how software is even built.
So here's the crucial point. This investment, it really marks a major transition. Frontier AI is moving out of the research lab and it's becoming a global utility, kind of like electricity or the internet. The new frontier is all about who can scale the infrastructure to meet this incredible demand.
And hey, you don't have to take my word for it. In the words of CEO Sam Altman himself, the goal is crystal clear. This is all about pushing the frontier on all fronts: infrastructure, research, and products. The aim is to create AI that isn't just powerful, but is also dependable and accessible to everyone, everywhere.
And ultimately, all of this, the capital, the partnerships, the infrastructure, it all serves one big overarching mission: to ensure that artificial general intelligence, or AGI, benefits all of humanity. This massive scaling effort is really the next logical step toward that ambitious and frankly world-changing goal.
So this brings us to the final, really crucial question. As these incredibly powerful AI systems become a fundamental part of our global infrastructure, just like the power grid, the most exciting part is what we don't even know yet. What new industries, what new creations, what new solutions will this new era empower all of us to build next? Answering that, well, that's precisely what this $110 billion investment is betting on.